Happy and healthy Monday. Welcome to a brand new week and a new episode of Tapping and Unleashing Your Happier and Healthier Self podcast. You are here because you want to feel empowered with some active tools so that you can tap and unleash your happier and healthier self. Last week, we discussed about living harmoniously in yin and yang, the feminine and masculine energy. I invited you to create space for yourself to observe yourself and notice where you are in your masculine and when are you in your feminine energy as opposed to that. Remember, in order to move from where you observed you are, you have to take an action step so that you can move somewhere better in a happier and healthier place. This week, we have a special guest from the NLP and Hypnosis Summit that we have attended together. Help me welcoming Ahmed Koddous. He is a psychologist, a specialist in playing with phobia, a stand-up motivational speaker. He's a hypnotherapist. He's an international NLP training of the association member of INLPTA. He's the lion of TOT. He's an orthopedic specialist. He has a lot of self-leadership camps that he runs, and he studies the IEMT and the CBT therapy. He trained thousands of people in his lectures around the world in Egypt, France, Malaysia, Denmark, Germany, Lebanon, Tunisia, Morocco, Kuwait and Jordan. He trained more than 2,000 trainers in the TOT, Teacher for Training for Trainers course. And he's a very well-known psychologist in Egypt, Lebanon, and Tunisia, and a training consultant in the field of business and self-development. My lovely listeners, that was a long introduction, but you guys are going to meet personally Ahmed Koddous because words are needless to present his speciality and his gift to help and serve people. So let's welcome Koddous Ahmed. Thank you, Ahmed, for showing up today to have this amazing conversation. And as you already know me, I'm going to start by asking you, what made you smile today?
Thank you for that great intro for me. Last time I think about myself, I am motivational speaker, but now when I see your intro for me, oh, you are the greater motivational speaker, not me. Okay.
Thank you. Neurons, okay. We are alike. That's why I invited you here. There you go.
Yeah. Firstly, I say hello for all your audience, for all your students, for all your followers around the world, in Romania and everything, anywhere around the world. Hello. Hope all of you is very good, very well, health and mind. Okay. Another thing, I want to apologize firstly about my English because it's not my native language, okay? Sometimes grammar, sometimes words, okay? I think you can understand me by your heart first and by your air second. Yeah, okay.
Beautifully.
I am ready for all your audience.
Nice. So Ahmed, I love your smile. What made you smile today? This is one of the welcoming questions I usually address.
Okay. Clearly, I smile today. Now, smile with you, more smiles with you, because it's time to meet another people, another culture. You write on your Facebook official page, meet another culture. Now I meet another culture. Then I have to smile to meet another beautiful and nice and grateful culture.
That's beautiful, Ahmed. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us and for being vulnerable in telling us about your language skills. we all start somewhere. Important is that you vulnerably presented yourself and you said, you know what? This is my passion and I will talk about it because people are going to feel helped. So what is, Ahmed, happiness?
Yeah.
Because our podcast, it's called Tapping and Unleashing Your Happier and Healthier Self. What is happiness for you?
Okay. Happiness is just smile. Just a smile. When you order your face to smile, when your mind when you order your face to smile, your mind directly go to happiness. Okay, it's a very small thing you do. Just a smile, because the mind go in the one way. The mind can't go in the pain and happiness. The mind go in the one way only. When you smile, you make a matrix for your mind. When you smile, you forget all pains, forget your history, forget all your past time, forget your problems, you forget your troubles. Just smile. Do it now. Do it, man. All of us with me. Just smile, 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 smile. Yes, that is the smile. That is happiness. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's very easy.
Very much so. That's amazing, Ahmed. I can't express my gratitude enough for the fact that you connected the first question, what made you smile, with the term happiness. Happiness is here and now. There's no way to it, but it's now. So you just simply smile, and we're all smiling. Thank you very much. How is that
Yeah.
related to health then? How is that connected to the term health?
Health, that was connected between what?
The happiness and health. If I smile, how is
The
that
happiness
making
and the
me
health.
feel healthy? Yes.
The happiness and the health. The happiness
Yes.
and the health.
Yes.
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 Okay. If we don't happy, we stressed, angry, we very stressed. When we okay, that's make adrenaline is go up at our blood. So all our body make stress. The heart boom 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 to get more oxygen to the brain. So all of body feel as a war. All of body feel as a war. Feel as a war. Feel as a war. If you live your life at all war all time, your body will die. Yes, your body will die if you feel all time you are in war. You are in war. You are in war. So if you feel happy, if you feel a smile, automatically your body take endorphin is higher more than adrenaline, and the adrenaline decreased, endorphin increased. So your health is be better, because now you can growth more for children and adults. You can growth more. You can feel more with other around you. Now your body can take care about any part of your body. Your body, not you. Your body, not you. Your body can take care about every part at your body. If you don't have a war, a fighting with your feeling and angry and stressed. So if we happy, we can be a more great. If we happy, we can be a more relaxed. So our mind can work to help our body. Our mind all time help us to be a good life, to be a good everything. If you let the mind think about angry, think about stress, think about troubles and problems, they can't think, your mind can't think about your health, can't think about help your body to retreat itself. So let your body treat yourself, treat your life, treat all your body to make a good life for you. That's happiness equal good health in your life.
That's absolutely beautiful. I just love what you stated there because I was going to ask you about the mind-body connection and what you shared with us now, the fact that one person cannot think simultaneously at pain and pleasure or suffering and gratefulness. This is,
Yes.
and allow the body to do the work for us. This is just so relevant for all of our audience and our listeners. So is there something
Yes.
else that you think like everybody should listen? Why should we listen to our body? Why is it such a connection between our mind and our body? Where does that come from?
Yes. The body connection and your mind, it's very related relation. It's very good, very hard relation between mind and body. Mind and body. What you think? If you think good, you feel good. If you think bad, you feel bad. If you think happy, you feel happy. If you think pain, I am pain. Oh, my life is very. Oh, I'm not good. So you will life it. You will do it. Okay, let's we play, all your audience play with me, okay? Can you do it? Can you do
Yes,
it? Join us, all your audience, all your audience now. Join us,
great
join us.
idea.
If you see
Okay.
our recorded course, recorded interview, do it with us. But please, 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 close your door, because your family, when you see you do what we do, maybe, oh, what he's do now, okay? Yeah, go, all of us together. Go, go, go.
Very good.
Okay, okay. Stand your body, stand your body, stand your body.
Yeah.
Smile, smile. Huh? Your hand, do it, your hand.
Yeah.
Smile, smile, more.
Oh.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. More oxygen, more oxygen, more oxygen. Do it. And
Woo!
say with me, repeat after me. Repeat
I'm gonna
after me,
say,
repeat after me what I say. What I say, repeat after me.
we'll
But
do.
smile. Feel strong, feel strong. Say, repeat after me. I am very bad. I am feeling bad.
I am very,
Oh, can you see it?
I
Can you
am
see
very
it? Can you
bad.
say? You can say. You can say. You can say. Why? Because your mind say what you say. At first time, your body say, I am strong. Your body say, I am happy. Then all your body say, I am happy, I am strong. If you wanted to say any words, conflict with you think, no feeling with it. So the connection between body and mind is very, very, very important. If you feel depressed, if you feel depression, when you walk, I can know you. When I see you in the street, come in, you have a depression, come in with me, come in with me. Okay, but if you feel life, if you feel love to life, if you feel happy and you in your life, yes, I see you. And I said this time, take me with you, take me with you, don't come with me. Okay, so when you see anyone walk, we can get what he's feel and what his mind think and his body reflect in his mind thinking.
I
That's
love
the
it.
relation between mind and body.
Excellent, excellent. I love the fact that you made it interactive. And guys, our lovely listeners, if you're doing this with us, you will notice the discongruency. You can't say, I'm so sad, I'm so weak, when your body says the other way around. Motion, the idea
Yes.
of moving, sends to your brain a different emotion. So that's great, very greatly said,
Yes.
Ahmed. I knew why I wanted us to do a video recording and not an audio, because usually my podcasts are audio. And I was like,
Okay.
I want
Okay.
people to meet you and see you, because you are a presence. And the fact that you're interacting with them physically is definitely going to encourage them and add more value to their life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So
Thank
then,
you for all your audience.
thank you. So then invite that last question invites me to address the following one that is connected to your experience as a psychologist. So when you have clients to your studio, to your cabinet, somewhere, to your trainings, because you do the self-leadership trainings as well. When you have clients coming to you, what do they ask? What do they need? If you say that their bodies and the body-mind connection is so strong. What do they actually need? And how are you working with them?
Okay. It's advertising for me. Okay.
Yes, you can do that.
My clients or my clients need their needs sometimes decision making. They need to make decisions. Sometimes they have a depression. Sometimes they have a phobia or trauma. Phobia or trauma is very hardly for people. It kills their life. Sometimes my clients come for that. Sometimes they didn't know what is the way I can go at my life. I am conflict. I am interrupt at my life. I want to work, or I wanted to study, or I wanted to travel. I want what I want at my life. What I want in my life. That's I can help them to do that. Sometimes some people didn't have a mission and vision in their life. We can put a mission at our life. Everyone, hear us now. You have to have, you should to have a mission at your life, vision at your life. You want to live a good life. You want to live a good life. You want to live a good life. Why your life without mission? Why your life without vision? Start now. Put your vision. Put your mission. Put your first step to start your life. Start your actual life. Yes. So anyone want that can go for you, then for me.
Oh,
That's
amazing. So we have problems as phobias, confusion in their careers. We have suffering, traumas. Like there are still problems that affect our levels of happiness and health. And you touched a very important topic that it's a very controversial topic and pretty trendy in Romania and globally currently, trauma. What is trauma? Maybe you can share with us and clarify it in your perspective. What is trauma and how is that affecting our levels of happiness and health?
Okay. Let me share you the picture I made it for trauma, if you
Yeah,
like.
sure, please. I knew you were focusing on something. Now I know what about.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Firstly, we played with trauma. It's not a bad thing, but we can play with trauma. Anyone can play with trauma. يعني, maybe I will talk about it exactly after more minutes, but let we start with trauma. What is trauma? Yes, what is trauma? Trauma is it's event, it's happened, it's event, not expected. First one, not expected. Let us to feel powerless. Feel powerless. Trauma is an unexpected event that exceed our ability to deal with. We can't deal with trauma. We can't do anything with trauma. Oh, it's happened. It shocked us. We can't deal with, and in front of which we feel helplessness and feel created. Sometimes sometimes they said create our life, but some definition remove our life. We feel created only. Why created only? Because
You mean, hold
created
on a
our
second.
life, it's the old definition.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure that we understand. So the word is threatened, right? So it's like a threat. It's something that makes us feel bad, right?
Threatened. Yeah.
Yes.
Threatened. I'm sorry. My English.
No,
My English.
thank
It's my
you.
English.
Thank you. No, this
Sure.
is great. Maybe our listeners don't understand, but I think they will see it on the screen. If you listen audio, it's threatened, like you feel the threat. Go ahead, Ahmed. Thank you.
Yes, we feel helpless and feel threatened. Threatened. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. As the old definition for trauma, it say threatened our life, but now it removes the life. Threatened. Maybe anyone hear us now feel threatened in his secure at her life, not life only, secure at work, secure at money, threatened in school, threatened in maybe at walk on the street, threatened in his work. Sometimes I will leave my work, or they will fire me on at my work. Oh wow, how can I live? How can I pay my blah 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 blah? So it's threatened, not life only. Threatened from someone, maybe do something for me. It's threatened, not life only, but it's threatened. Threatened if I work at another country, not my country. Not my country. I work at another country. Now I'm at my country. But sometimes if anyone work at another country and live there 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, and sometimes he feel, oh, maybe I come back at my country. How can I live there? I don't have any money, income there at my country. It's threatened. Yes, it's threatened. More things let person feel threatened.
How one can feel, I will add on, Ahmed, because I want to clarify for our listeners and for myself as well. Why can one feel threatened when being in another country? And why would you say, because you gave this example, you travel around the world and something happened to you and you feel threatened. Why would someone feel threatened?
Okay. Maybe he lost his passport. It's a traumatic event. Maybe make him a very a traumatic. Okay, a trauma event. Okay, lost his passport. Oh, what happened for me? I lost my passport. What happened? Maybe they take me and go me where I will go. Oh, he said it's sometimes maybe his work is closed as a corona all around the world.
Yeah.
More and more and more people feel threatened, not only life for corona disease, not only corona disease, but from the another thing around corona that changes around corona, that changes is in economic changing, anything. They maybe feel threatened to leave their work and the country they work in and come back. But not prepare for that. Not prepare for that. It's one time, go your home.
Just happen. Yeah.
Yes.
So can you clarify as well, please, Ahmed, because I said at the beginning that this topic, trauma, is so well known and it's so spread out, controversial around the world. And I feel like everybody uses trauma. What is the difference between a traumatic event versus a trauma? Or is there any difference because everybody uses it? And is everything a trauma?
Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Let we make a difference between trauma and traumatic event and after that trauma, the symptoms of trauma. Okay. The traumatic event, that's why that's the definition we say. Psychological trauma is an unexpected event. It's traumatic event. Event that exceed our ability to deal with the traumatic event. And in front of which we feel helpless and feel threatened. That is the traumatic event. The traumatic event when it happened in that time. That is the traumatic event. Okay. The trauma, what we feel in this time, what the symptoms in this time, the same time, maybe feel What is this?
Shake, trembling,
Yeah.
shaking.
Yes, yes. Maybe feel unconsciously stall or something do. Okay, that is trauma. Maybe we can't talk. We can't talk. Has a trauma is this time. Is this time? It's trauma. It's trauma. It's the symptoms in trauma exactly. Not after trauma, but in the time, the same time. Okay. Maybe can't remember anything in this time. Can't remember anything. Say, let me told you about one mother lost her son. Okay. After that, in the same time, his sister come and shake hand this mother. Huh? This mother look for the eye of her sister and ask, who is you, my son? Who is you? For his sister. It's trauma symptoms in the time. This is trauma symptoms. You understand me?
Yes, yeah. Thank you for mentioning that.
From where?
So thank you for sharing that story. So trauma is in the moment, you were saying, and the symptom.
Yes.
That's where you were.
Yes, the trauma is the same time, the on time, not after days, not after days. After days is another word, another definition. We will say it. But the trauma, let me share you that story. Someone, she's a mother, hurt mother, feeling mothers. Someone, mother, lost her son. When she lost her son, after minutes, his sister comes and shake hands the mother. The mother look for her sister. Oh, who is you, my son? Who is you? She's on time. Forget everything. She's on time. Forget every feeling, everything. She didn't know she's sister. This is the trauma event. Not this is the trauma symptoms on time, not after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. We will talk about it after a few minutes. Okay. Sometimes she didn't know daughters and brothers, maybe sisters, maybe colleagues, maybe more and more person. She's can't. Okay. So it's very, the trauma is on time. The trauma is on time symptoms. Okay.
So you're saying that if somebody suffers really badly, like as a mother, she can actually feel so traumatized that in an instance, like then and there, she forgets about the person who she interacts with. And how is this formed? Like, how? When would a person be so traumatized?
How he go traumatized? How he go traumatized?
When is the trauma formed?
When? Okay. Maybe wars at war. Maybe lost a very close person for him, very important person for him. Maybe facing a very hard event. Maybe explosion. Maybe more thing. Maybe harassment. Someone to harassment someone. It's let me tell something in this thing. I don't hope anyone face this example, but maybe sometimes a child make trauma with harassment for the family, maybe father or brother or something like that. So it make trauma for him. Maybe make trauma when accident in the way, car accident, fire accident, fire accident at his work. Maybe he work in manufacturing, and the manufacturing is fire. When he sees the fire, oh, I lose my income way. Oh, I lose maybe my life. Oh, my life is threatened. Not only life as a mean life, but it means anything in his life. Lose work, lose life, lose family, lose every blah, 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 blah. It's maybe accident, fire, car fire, car accident, walk accident, anything, it is a traumatic event. Okay, I when it is, it's in the what I say as examples. Is it clear? Is not clear? Yeah, the
So
English
are you
can't
saying
help
when
me
something
exactly in this
very
area.
painful? I'm just trying to clarify it a bit. So when something very painful that brings a high level of suffering for someone, yes? So
Yes,
it can be an
yes,
abuse, whether if it's emotional, physical, mental, right? When is it a
yes.
trauma when a parent compares you with others? It's like, why can you not be as Ahmed? If my mom would say, look Ahmed, how great he is, and she would say me, why are you not being so good at him? Is this a traumatic event or a trauma?
No, sorry. Say it again slowly because to understand exactly. Okay.
If my mom says,
Yeah.
Ahmed has so many qualifications, Janina. Why you, Gia, not so many qualifications? Is this a traumatic event if I feel like so
It is,
little?
no.
My mom compares me with
No.
you. It's not.
Okay, let me tell to your audience something. It's very important for all of us. I just remember my mine in this, and you and all your audience. All people, when meet anything, feel I am little. I have to choice in my life. Still little and go decrease and decrease, little and little and little, or go to motivate myself by this little thing to be a great one, a great doing, a great achievements at my life. Okay, someone, he's a psychological man. He's Alfred Adler. Said something. Said something. Sometimes we feel we are not complete. Sometimes we feel we are not complete. This feeling start when you're child. Okay, this start when you child. When you child, you feel you want your father, you want your mother, you want your teacher, huh? To live your life. So we feel in inferiority,
Inferiority.
inferiority,
Yes.
inferiority contract. Okay,
Yes.
inferiority at yourself. When you feel inferiority, that's Alfred Adler says that, not me. When you feel inferiority, so if you have a great feeling all your life, when you hear about someone, he's a very qualified, high qualified, if you feel a great inferiority, you will be go down and more down and more down, and your face anytime at your life, your mind remember, I am have inferiority, I am not, I can't do anything. But if we have a balanced inferiority, that is the second kind of inferiority. That's Alfred Adler says that. If we have a balanced inferiority, it's help us to improve our life, improve our achievement, improve our target. When you hear about Ahmed overqualified or have qualified, oh, blah 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 blah, oh, why not? I can let him be my role my
Model.
benchmark. I do as him, and I do more than him. I can do it. When I see you, Jaya, when I see you, Jaya, now speak English and French and blah 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 blah, more language. When you're very professional at your work, very professional at your consultant, very professional at your anything you do, I hope that I feel something to let me, please, Ahmed, do as Jaya, do as Jaya, be as Jaya. So all your audience now, anytime facing something hard, facing someone maybe more at something, maybe meet anything hard, any challenge, you say, what kind of inferiority I have? If I have a norm, if I have a balanced inferiority, or I have interrupt, I have a bad inferiority, big inferiority, stopped me to live my life. But I believe that all your audience now hear us have a balanced and motivated inferiority, because they can do what they can do great achievements in their life.
Do it. Yes, that's the attitude, guys. Whatever you might feel that way, Ahmed, I wanted to clarify that because, as I said, everybody talks about trauma, and just because their mothers have compared them with somebody else, they feel like traumatized. I've been traumatized. My mom compared me. My mom didn't really take care of me, didn't support me emotionally. Are these traumas or traumatic events?
No,
We need to clarify
no,
that.
it is not trauma. No, 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 no. Clearly, it's
Are
not
they
trauma. It
traumatic
is not.
events? If I think
No,
inside
no,
of
no
me,
traumatic event. The
if I'm
comparison
very, very
between brothers
little,
and sisters and colleagues, the comparison between brothers and sisters and colleagues and anyone, the comparison is not
yeah.
traumatic event. It's not really. It's not traumatic event. Maybe it will be. It makes something at our feeling, so our behavior. But is it traumatic? Not trauma. It's not trauma.
What if Gabor Mate says that trauma is not what happens to you, but how you internalize it? So what if somebody thinks that this is the worst thing? My mom never believed in me. She always said that I'm the worst person. She never trusted me. Can that happen? Can that turn into a trauma?
Okay. Let we back for our last definition. Traumatic event is a unexpected event. Boom, boom. If I said my mother always comparison, it's not trauma. It's always. It's not trauma. Trauma, trauma. I going to hug my mother. I try to say example. I am back from more times didn't see my family. I am come back and my sister. I am going run for my mother. Oh, mother, give me a hug and open my hand, open my arm, and go. Mother, look for my sister and give me she's back and hug the sisters and go with sister to the car and take me alone at airport. It's trauma. It's trauma. It's unexpected. Okay. Let me feel powerless. Okay. It threatened me. What happened? My mother don't like me. I will live here in airport. What happened for me? That is trauma. But normal or repeated happened. Huh? So I expected. It's repeated. Right. If it expected, it's not trauma. You understand me as your audience?
Right.
Okay.
Yes. I understand that. So thank you very much for clarifying that, because everybody tends to overuse this. That has been traumatized. I had a moment, I don't know, my partner abandoned me. My boyfriend left me. This has been traumatizing. What do you think about
Yes,
it?
it's on time. Boom. Bye bye.
This can.
Oh,
Okay. So everything
or
that
or or or
happened.
or or not or not. He leave me. He leaves she's yeah. Okay, okay. Huh? When she walk, huh, in the market, huh? And she walk in the market, huh? He find she's boyfriend, huh? Kissing someone. She's cousins. Oh, and my cousins. Oh wow, it's trauma. It's traumatic event, not expected. What I can do now? What I can? Oh wow, what I can do now? You understand me?
Very good.
But if normally he do that, but if normally he do that, repeat it more times and times, it's not trauma. Okay, it's his behavior, so I can reflect this behavior because I expect that maybe happen at any time when I walk at anywhere. I will see him. Oh, bad man. You understand
I
me?
understand. I understand. If I'm looking, very good that you pointed that out. If I'm looking at the definition of trauma that comes from German and it means Traum, like nightmare. So it's a signal for us to wake up. Okay, it happened.
Yes.
Now it's time for us to heal. If we look at this definition, and you said that trauma, if it's not repeated, it's trauma. But trauma can have the tendency to repeat itself because you're not healing it. You repeat the same thing over and over again. You find a boyfriend who finds another girlfriend who is your cousin working with the boyfriend who leaves you again. So what is that one trauma that we have to identify so that we don't repeat?
Okay. Okay. Let we talk deeply. Okay, more deeply. Okay, you get me. You get me. Go on more deeply. You do it. Okay. I think we have no time, but I am free. I am with you.
I
Okay.
want to, come on.
I'm so glad. I am so glad for you and all your audience. Thank you for all your times, your audience time. Thank you for all your time to listen to me now and listen what I will say. Okay. We have two kinds of traumas. Okay. The first kind is simple trauma. It is one event happen. Okay. The second type of trauma, it's complex trauma. What is complex trauma? Is it repeated events? Okay. Simple is one-time trauma. Complex is a repeated event. But I don't believe just in this example boyfriend who let her see someone, but trauma is very hard if we if as I will say okay. someone someone live at anywhere, okay, at Thailand, okay. I hope all people in Thailand live a peace and a good life. They have tsunami, okay. When tsunami is happen, if he go live, if he's still live, he say he see more people and water and some things and boom and building down and everything and fire. Oh, tsunami! Wow, wow, wow. Okay, it's trauma. Okay, traumatic event. It's simple trauma. But if you travel, to another place, when he travel to another place and see earthquake at another place, maybe he facing second trauma in the same kind. It's natural trauma. First one tsunami, second one earthquake. So this kind, if he travel another time to third I think trauma follow him. To third place, at anywhere at the world. I didn't want to name anything. Okay, any place, and meet, yeah, earthquake, another one. It's third time trauma. All of them, hear me well, okay? Hear me. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all these events is not expected. Not expected. You understand me? Not expected.
Unexpected. Yes.
Unexpected, yes. It's unexpected. All these three traumas is unexpected. Every first one unexpected. Second one unexpected. Third one unexpected.
That's
But
complex trauma.
if he travel, this is complex trauma. Yes, okay, this is complex trauma. Okay, but I will say something example to define another example. If I travel for Thailand in the time of tsunami, and I live in the hotel on the sea, and I know after tomorrow maybe have rain and more things, and maybe tsunami come. Okay, so I know maybe it happened. So it's not unexpected; it's expected in this time. So anyone here of us now, any girl or woman here of us now, have a bad boyfriend or bad husband. Okay, if you expected he will do anything with another one, it's not trauma. You have to facing your life and facing your wall and ask him to do that again and again and again. You have to stop them because you can deal with this kind of, you say his name, trauma. Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. I think I wanted.
Is it clear now? Is it clear
Yes.
now?
Yes, it is.
Sorry,
And I
sorry
wanted
for
to.
bad example. Sorry for bad example and using some not good words. Okay.
It's perfect. It's perfect, Ahmed. We accept you as you are because language is just a barrier to send the messages through. But if you have a mission to help others, language comes never as a barrier. So thank you. What I wanted to share with you was that I had a client who was being traumatized because her father has abandoned her. Yeah, that's a trauma. It's an unexpected.
His father
Her father abandoned her,
abandoned her.
right? So that's a trauma.
Okay.
And then she's expected, because she's familiar. Your subconscious mind becomes habitual, familiar with the same type of behavior.
Repeat it.
This is exactly, that's what I'm talking about. So you start expecting this because you believe your subconscious mind says that all men, conviction, I think all men leave me because I'm not worthy, I'm not valuable, I'm not enough. I learned that I have to do more to get my dad's love. So I go in a relationship, I give extra, and my boyfriend partner leaves me. Same as my father. What do you call this?
Okay. Let me hear it again to give you exactly. Let me hear it again. Okay.
So my dad.
If you like to write it, yes. Okay.
So let's see. We have a girl, little girl.
Yeah. Little girl, his father. What he do exactly? What he do? Sorry, the name. That what he do?
He leaves. Leaves.
Leaves. Leaves the home.
Yes. This is abandonment.
Die or leave only home? Die or leave the home?
No.
Leave the home.
Exactly. Abandonment.
Okay.
Right? So it's the trauma of abandonment.
Okay.
Understand?
Trauma or?
Of abandonment. When somebody leaves,
Okay.
abandons you.
Abandon.
So there is this woman, again, so we can clarify it. This woman who's experienced the abandonment trauma when her father left her, being very little of age. And now, as adult, because she hasn't healed the trauma, she repeats the same pattern of finding men who are leaving her, or she's just proving her story that all men leave me. So is this a trauma?
Okay. First event is trauma. Second event is maybe two things, not one. First event, her father leave her and leaves the family. It's traumatic event. Yes, it's traumatic event. But the second one may be trauma, may be phobia, because some types of phobia comes from trauma, but trauma didn't comes from phobia. Okay, she's live trauma with his father. When the father go and leave her alone or live here, she's feeling something not secure, something not good. The first one, trauma. The second, maybe it repeat, maybe it repeat, maybe it repeat. When she, another man, he is now as she's father, as she's father, in the what will be happen anytime she's wait when he will leave me alone, when he will do as my fathers did. She says that inside mind. That is a unhelpful thoughts. Okay, these unhelpful thoughts make a phobia sometimes. A phobia. If didn't wait, if she didn't wait, the another boyfriend live here, if she didn't wait, and she's a shock, traumatic event, he live here, then she remember her father, it's a trauma, it's a second trauma. But if we live with her boyfriend at any time, when he will leave me, oh, don't go alone, don't be me alone, don't let me alone, don't, I touch you for you, I love you. That is phobia. Okay, that is phobia. Okay, in this time, that's phobia. Okay, that's phobia comes from trauma. That's kind of phobia. It comes from trauma. Okay, you understand? So we have to do two things. First thing, clear the first trauma. Second thing, coping phobia. Okay, coping phobia, because it inside her feelings and inside her, in her memory. Two places for all traumas and phobia. Two places. The first place at memory. Maybe I will talk by details. Okay, with the second place in feelings. Okay, memory and feeling and cognitive. I will talk by details in this case. How can we coping trauma or so it's trauma, it's phobia coming from trauma, because she's waiting the event to happen. She's waiting for it to happen. So it's phobia, not trauma. The second and third and fourth is not trauma. But if he didn't know anything and didn't waiting, and sometimes he call her, don't call me again, it's over, bye. boom, it's second trauma. She can try and do anything she wants.
Right. Okay, so it goes to complex traumas.
Yes.
Mm.
Not complex trauma. Not complex trauma. In the second, if he call her and
Yes.
said, "Don't call
Yes.
me again,"
Yeah.
go ahead. Boom.
Yeah.
It's second trauma. It's complex trauma. Yes,
Yeah.
complex trauma. Yes.
Well, thank you for clarifying that, because I think we need to start thinking about using less the word trauma. I remember me when I was doing therapy a couple of months ago, and I said to this therapist, and I said, like, my objective is to say that I am less traumatized. I want to release the thought that I am traumatized. My lovely listeners, we are not so traumatized. Maybe it's just a phobia. Maybe we gotta take it from there. Like, one is a big trauma that is unexpected, a tsunami, an earthquake, maybe an abandonment. But when you make an event so big, you're just sending to your brain, the biggest programmer, the message: you're traumatized. You are afraid. You should be cautious. You should be in guard. This is not
It's
helpful
symptoms
for
of
your
trauma.
body and for your mind. Yes.
Yeah. It's one symptoms of trauma. One symptom of the symptoms of trauma. And your mind is very alert system. Alert system is very sensitive now. Alert system. He will be. Yes, 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 yes.
Yes. Very good
He
that you
didn't call
pointed
me
out.
for
I didn't hear you. Say that again.
He didn't call me. Oh, my boyfriend didn't call me for 2 days. What happened? What happened? What happened? It's symptoms of trauma. It's further trauma.
That's a very good point that you mentioned. Thank you very much.
Mm.
Ahmed, we are
Thank
getting close to the end. So because we are talking about happiness and health, how can traumas affect our levels of happiness and health? And of course, how can we heal them? How can we heal the traumas? First, how does it
Okay.
affect our happiness and health?
Firstly, we can't talk about trauma healing in the 1 or 2 or 3 hours, okay? But we will give your audience a briefly, very briefly topics, very briefly points to how to deal or how to healing trauma, or how we heal trauma, okay? Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready all? Yes. Yes. Yes or yes. Say yes. All time we say yes. All time we think positively. We don't say no. We don't say lose. We don't say fail. We say success. We say win. We say yes. Yes or yes. Are you ready? Yes or yes. Say yes. Yes. Okay. Please start to take breathing to start a new word. Smile, 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 smile. Okay, okay. Let we start. Okay, good, good, good. How we heal trauma? Let we discipline what trauma happened exactly in mind. After that, what can we do with? Okay, I will show you that. I will show you and share your. I know some people can't see the, but I will explain everything appear on. Okay. Any someone see this recording? If I show it, it's helpful or for them or not?
Definitely will be. Definitely. I don't know what you're showing there.
The trauma. I will talk about trauma. Yes.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Let me show you that. I will give example about fire trauma. Okay. If anyone facing fires, okay, Okay. If anyone facing a fire, a trauma, it's fire accident. Okay. This fire accident now, the eye see what happened. The eye see the fire. Then all his body is stressed and focus on the fire. When he focus on the fire, the eye be open more and open and open. He collect the fire and go from eye to the mind. Where in the mind? In the two places. The fire go in the memory. In the memory, what is in the memory? We have three kind of memories. Okay, maybe more. I don't know. But the first one, visual memory, audio memory, kinesthetic memory. Okay, and feeling. Now he see the fire. The fire go to the memory and copy this fire. Okay, this picture, this image. When he sees that, the another process happen. What happened? The cognitive behavior. The cognitive now processing. Cognitive processing. What happened? Cognitive processing comes from when he child, come from his school, come from fathers and mothers and the experience and the last experience and old experiences and everything and his culture and anything he understand all his life, do cognitive processing with the fire. He see it, he's seen it. Okay, so we have two things: memory, picture of fire, or the audio for people say, oh, fire, help. Oh, it's memory too. It's audio memory. And when he make a cognitive process for this fire, he maybe remember unconsciously. He's remember unconsciously. Some danger happened in his life, and he's translate, when I will cope, when I will facing this fire, maybe I die. When I'm facing this fire, maybe happen something for my arm or my face or my body. So he is feel a bad feelings. So the feeling is higher now. The feeling is very high now. Then it's make relation between the image and the feeling. The image and the feeling. This is the state. The state comes another time after that. When he see any small fire, it's unconsciously this small fire go in his memory. His memory remember the state. What is the state? Feeling fear, feeling dangers. So this trauma built in this time. About the lovely girl you talk about her, okay? When she fail his father, he is okay. Father go, okay. It's situation. It's situation. This situation, if she see in her eye any man, this is the picture. Remind her, remind cognitive with the danger. So it's repeat and repeat and repeat feeling. This is exactly a complete, not all completed, but briefly view for how trauma happened. So in our mind, we have three things. In our memory, we have three things: visual, audio, kinesthetic and feelings. Kinesthetic and feelings is very nearly, more different between them, but it's very nearly. We don't go in details now. Okay. Now I see a picture. A picture have in the middle line. Okay. This line, under this line, I want anyone here of us imagine what I say. Okay. That's line, this line. Under this line, our memory and our cognitive process. Up of this line, the up of this line, over this line, up of this line, it's the natural, it's the real life, okay? Our real life. Okay, so now something happened. It's traumatic event. Boom, traumatic event. He see the fire. Or I will give another example to clarify that. He walk by car, and sometimes he see someone go on the way. He accident with tree, accident with tree, bad accident. This is that's happened. What's happened is named real structure. That's real structure. When the accident happened, it's real structure. We will name it by real structure. Real structure. Okay. What is the content of the real structure? The real structure content of tree, boy run, car, people around us, people around the accident, and someone say help, someone say oh wow, so it's audio, and ambulance, ambulance audio, and the feeling maybe pain in his body, or feeling danger. I feel danger. I feel something in my feeling. All of that, it's real structure. Okay, all of that, it's real structure. Okay. After that, minutes or hours or days, whatever, after that, what happened in his memory? What we said from 10 minutes, okay? What we said it from 10 minutes. In his memory, the structure is recorded in memory. Where in memory? In visual memory, audio memory, kinesthetic memory. In the memory in his mind, now it's named, we will name it, remember these names. First one is real structure. Second one now is deep structure. If I ask your audience now, what is the deep structure? It is a content of accident in our memory. It's content of audio and the visual and kinesthetics. Yes, great audience. Okay. Now, this deep structure and these contents have a cognitive process. It's danger. I feel fear. I will lose my life. I will lose my car. I will lose my money. More things, more cognitive and memory. Okay? Okay. Stop now and go another structure, the third structure. What is the third structure? The third structure, when we go to, when he comes for you at your cabinet, or Gina, help me, I want your help. And he say for you the details of happen. What he say for you, what's named? It's named, the third one, it's named surface structure. He told you the surface structure. He told you, when I walk, when I drive my car and as I see someone run, I go on accident with tree and someone put blah, 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 blah. His words exactly is a surface structure. Okay. Then we have three structures. Okay. Stop. All this is very clear. Okay. Go to another one. I will ask your audience now. Okay. Everyone hear me or see me? Be ready for this question. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. The behaviors comes from which one structure? From which structure? From real structure or from deep structure or from surface structure? Okay.
And they say
some people,
real structure,
some
from deep
audience,
structure.
some audience say from real structure. Another one
Say from deep structure.
say from deep structure because they studied NLP, yes. And the third one, said from surface structure. Okay, sure, by sure, and sure, it's very sure. Like it's your behavior or anyone after trauma, his behavior comes from deep structure, okay, from deep structure, not from real structure, because the real structure had disappeared. The real structure has disappeared, The real structure is not now. Where is your car? Where is the tree? Where is the boy running? Where is the street? Where is the people? Where is the ambience? No, nothing. Don't say real structure anytime. Where is the dog attack you? Where is your father leave you? Where is the fire? No, that not happen. How is my behavior now comes? How your behavior, listen for me, anyone have a trauma. Your behavior comes from your deep structure, from your mind, from two things inside your mind. Listen for me exactly, listen for me carefully, please. All your symptoms of your trauma comes from two things. The first thing, from your memory, visual and audio and kinesthetic, your memory. Second one, from your last cognitive for this event. So now I will answering your questions. Your question, how we coping the trauma, healing the trauma. At the sessions, first one, I do clear, I do remove, I do duster, I do remove the memory, visual and audio and kinesthetics. Okay, visual memory. We have more and more as you have more and more techniques to remove or recoloring or reprocessing or everything to remove the pictures or audio or feeling. Sure, at live consultants, at live session, we ask about what is the higher thing you think, is it video or audio or blah, 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 to concentrate, to change this main point or lynch point, this main point, okay? If he see fire, if he listen, what does this mean? Scream? Scream? Scream?
Wow. Yes. Scream.
His trauma for scream, from ambience only. He didn't see from explosion. Boom. So we go on the deeply main lynch point or big point or the main point to clear it, to help his memory to forget it, to remove it, to change it. This is the second one, okay? After we change it, automatically the relation between what happened and between his behavior is cut, no relation, no relation to it's finished, it's cut away, no relation. When we remove it, after that, we do another thing. We reprocessing cognitive, reprocessing cognitive, his cognitive about his trauma. He have to see his trauma is it help him to live a new life. This trauma happened for any blah 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 blah. So we do two things to heal the trauma. First thing, we clear and change the content of trauma in memory. Second thing, make a new cognitive process with his mind set in the trauma he's facing.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you very much for such a complex and elaborate answer. Lovely listeners, I guess now you understand where does your behavior of thinking that I have a traumatic event that stops you from feeling happy and healthy. Just to synthesize whatever Ahmed was sharing with us, is definitely affecting your level of happiness and health because you're thinking something, you're therefore having an emotion of fear or neglect, of abuse, of humiliation, of rejection, whatever that trauma might be. And then you behave from that deep structure where your memory is taking in the auditory, the video sense, the kinesthetic sense, taking all that trauma in, and you then need to release it. And Ahmed has shared with us those 3 steps. Of course, there are numerous ways you can do that through hypnotherapy, CBT, as our lovely Ahmed does into his self-leadership trainings and
NLP, EMDR, eye movement.
Exactly. You can do it through drama, through dance. There are so many ways you can do that. Yeah, the important element here is to understand that when you have a traumatic event or a trauma, that can stop you from living your hype, feeling motivated, feeling energized, feeling in connection with your body. Because usually when you're having a traumatic event, you want to dissociate from your body. So now when you are integrating the 2 sides, you understand after you cut, the relationship between that traumatic event and what's happening with you now, then you can live freely and just happily and healthy. So Ahmed, now I can't have enough words to express myself and express my gratitude. Can you share with us, like, if you were to put your coach hat on, what would you recommend to our listeners today to do? What is one action step that they can do today? You offered us super valuable information and you gave us some action steps. But today, what can we do with all this information?
Okay, with trauma or with anything to feel good?
With trauma, what can we do to release trauma today or feel a bit happier and healthier?
Okay. We will tell them very small things to do. It's one techniques, but I hope it very easy. Okay, everyone, anytime you remember the trauma, please close your eye now and hear my voice. Close your eye now and hear my voice. Take breath out and hear my voice now. Okay, I want you come back slowly. Remember trauma. Okay, open your eye now. Open your eye. What is the thing appear in you? Is it audio or video? What is the main thing now? When I say remember the trauma, something appear on your mind. Okay, don't tell me exactly, but record it beside you. Record it. I remember my father face. I remember my father back. I remember the fire. I remember blah blah blah. Okay, write it. Or I remember audio. It's ambience. Or someone say it's over. Don't call me again. Okay, remember that. What is the main thing? Okay, write the main thing now. Write the main thing. It's appear in 1 second. It's appear in 1 second. Okay, write it, write it, write it, write it. Now. You read it. This is. You have war with this word. You have war with this word. Your life, your happiness, your quality, your life quality around this word. This word is less than. This word is very little bad thing. It's very this word have no power. This word have no energy. This word now in the paper at your hand. Okay. Close this paper. Close this paper. Close this paper. Close this paper. Okay. Put it in any side. Put it in any side. Okay. Close your eye now. Close your eye now. Close your eye now. Okay. Close your eye. Yes. Close your eye. And breathe. And breathe. And breathe. Now you will remember it again. Please remember it again. But now you are strong. When it appear now, when it appear, you tell it to go far away and be small, far away and be small. Is it voice or picture or image? Go far away and go small and small, small and small. Volume down, increase. Go. Now it's appear as black point. This black point, take all your bad feeling in this black point, or all your bad feeling now in this black point now. Order it to go more far away. Order it. When it go far away, you feel nice. You feel nice. More nice. Now you can see it. It's very, very far. Breathe and smile. Breathe and smile. Look at the far way. It's a small black point. All bad energy in it. Go. Now you will order it, give it order to disappear with all. Ready now. Be ready to give order for this bad point to go and with all the bad feelings. Now breathe. When you breathe down out all your bad energy to go with the black point. Give it order to disappear. Disappear now. Yes, smile. Now you see a white wall, a white energy, a white, wow, all white around you. You feel happy. Go on the white, and the white energy comes for you. And around you now, white energy, white colors, white sky. Feel happy now and smile and put your right hand on your left arm and your left hand, your right arm, and hug yourself, hug your body, and smile. Smile. Now you are free. Now you are free. Now you are happy, 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 happy. Thank you for all. Thank you for your feelings. Now open your hand, open your eye only, open your eye, open your eye, open your eye, and open your arm, and open your arm. And you can now hug anyone around you, hug anyone around you,
Hey,
and
my
say for him,
imaginary friend.
now I am feel
Hello.
free. Now I am
No.
feel free. Now I am feel
Yes.
free.
I feel
All hugs for all your
free.
audience. Hugs, hugs, hugs for all your audience. Have a nice time. Have a nice life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for you and all your audience to hear me and listen for me. Thank you. My heart say hello for everyone. Listen for my heart, from my heart to all your hearts now.
Thank you, Ahmed. That was absolutely amazing. I saw myself yawning and stretching, which is a sign for release. I love the exercise.
Yeah.
I have had the little ticket here, and it's just becoming a little black dot. That was a great exercise. And
Yes.
whenever you said the white, 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 and I feel happy and loved, all the room was all glorious. I don't have somebody who I can hug here personally, but I can hug myself and my imaginary friend, and I can hug Ahmed
Oh,
online.
yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
can do that home too. I cannot say enough to Ahmed. All of my
Good,
thanks.
good.
Talked about body mind connection. What is happiness? What is hope? How are they connected? Where is trauma coming? When is it coming? Where is it shows up in our life? What is the difference between a traumatic event and a trauma? We looked at that specific event with a woman or a lady who's getting traumatized by the abandoned feeling. We
Yes.
had a tool that you guys can use, move differently so you can feel differently, and start releasing things from your deep structures, from cut the relationship with that memory that you have so that you can feel happier and healthier. Ahmed, all my thanks. I can only appreciate your time, and I hope to see you again soon. We are planning a workshop together, so stay tuned, our lovely listeners.
Yes.
So you guys can get involved as well with both of us, and so you can understand more about anything that you're dealing with. We have an expert here that is gonna help us get some more clarity. That's it for today. Remember to smile and have a super productive week ahead. See you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bye.